Hey everybody, this is Stratagem, and today we're gonna watch My Little Pony Generation 5 Make Your Mark Chapter 2 Episode 7 Hoof Done It. So some pony, and that's gonna be Misty, is gonna do something and everyone's gonna be wondering who did it. The answer is Misty. Misty will have done it. Whether she'll be able to steal the prism there, or the lantern rather, or if it's just something else, I don't know. This is gonna be the penultimate episode of the chapter. It's not a season, it's a chapter. So yeah, let's see what this actually is about. I'm not really sure where they are really going here. I would be surprised if she actually manages to steal the lantern already. And if she does, what Opalin's gonna do with it? Probably nothing useful. Yeah. Before we get started, let me remind you to leave a like and a comment on the video, subscribe to my channel, and also maybe follow me on Twitter, DeviantArt and Patreon. Speaking of Patreon, thanks to my patrons who support the channel directly. You can find the links to all those sites down in the description below. And with that out of the way, let's not waste any more time. Here we go. Ba-dum. Yeah, we're still at the Bright House. Probably still the same night. Oh, no, she has already stolen the thing. It's a different night already, okay. Yeah, well, maybe you have the community garden in your garden. Gee, who could have done it? Okay, yeah, we just... So apparently at some other day, Misty managed to sneak in and steal the thing. That was surprisingly easy, and even more surprisingly off-screen. Well, let's see where this goes. Yes, typical. With, what do you say, abductions and things. You should check Izzy's stuff. She has a penchant of taking things and being very unorganized. Put on the visor, yeah, and the rest of the gear. Also, buy our toys. Zipp now comes with a drone. Scan the dog. See? That one. Here she took a single bite and then put it in the... That makes me angry. Why do you know the taste of the community garden? Yeah. Yeah. Apparently not the first time. Well, it's no longer active. Murder. Oh, please don't make this a episode in which it's all about Zipp not taking help. What? Why did she? Why did you bury it there? Why did you just go home with that thing? You stole it in the night and now it's bright morning. What are you doing? You're truly learning from the worst. Because you learned from the worst. So now it's a race of Misty versus Zipp. Gophers. Yeah. Gophers with glitter. Probably not. I have no idea what a lantern is. As usual. Yeah. You know, you are friends with the city's sheriff. He could maybe help as well. Just saying. Well, that would be very convenient. So many potential suspects. Yeah, definitely nothing fishy going on. Yeah. But you know your sister. She would steal everything that's not, that's a lantern. This is pretty much the exact same design. Izzy. Yeah, Izzy, you seem a bit extra today. Well, you kinda have a lead with the glitter. Well, all of you guys are a joking hazard because you're all toys. Well, now he has his own badge. Maybe? Who knows? Since when are you rational? Yeah, you don't want to know. And tomorrow, and the next morning, you had like 20 cups of coffee? That's a callback. Just interrogate her in the bathroom. Bad acoustics there. Yeah, you're on the edge of the bathtub. Pretty much. Also, this was some really ugly bubbles. Yeah, one might call it sus. Now drone strike. You came to the wrong place. The wrongest of places. Oh, put on that thing. You cannot hide with that main style. It's pretty unique. Just fuck my shit up. and I shall never do that again. Oh, this is amazing how Pips kind of screws this up. But maybe she is, you don't know. Yeah, the funny thing is that she actually did. There's still a real thief, you know? It's that's the thing. It's too. I mean, the thing is, the glitter is just a bit too obvious of a clue. Do you know? Yeah, yeah. That is actually the most believable thing you ever said. It's been a while since we had a song. I mean, a proper song. The unicorn ditty from last time. That didn't really count. It's interesting that her fans, the 3 fillies there, are participating. Yeah. Yeah. Nice moves there, hit. Yeah, would have been a good idea. Yeah, lack of communication is always a bit of a problem with the ponies, isn't it? But you had to be pretty close to activate that thing. And you should invest in some locks for your place. Well, we're friends like that. Misty dear, you have noticed that every pony else has a cutie mark, so you really don't need her for that. Oh, the thing that you didn't even know existed until 2 episodes ago. Also, how is that gonna help you restore your power? That's horrifying, he just created life. Yeah. Well, definitely one of the better episodes, I would say. Definitely from the bunch that I watched today so far, probably my favorite one. Yeah, I had a bit of fun here with the investigation. Got a bit more misty, which is nice. Once again, the problem was a lack of communication, but to be fair, since this show is still relatively new and the characters thus don't know each other that well, it's okay if they still have to learn this lesson. Only becomes a problem if after a million billion episodes this still happens. So I'm not gonna complain about that. No, this was actually a pretty fun episode, and I kind of noticed that I do enjoy episodes with less opaline more than those with more opaline, which that is maybe not a good sign. But yeah, this one was pretty fun. Nice to see the spy get up here, and yeah, once again, Pip and Zipp's sibling dynamic here, with Pip kind of screwing things up in the grand scheme of things. But then again, she couldn't know that there was actually something fishy going on. And I mean, her heart was in the right place. It's just her brain that worries me. So yeah, that was kind of fun. Bit of interaction with Misty and the side characters there with Rocky from the main melody. And they brought back the Izzy's Fix-It mobile there, the scooter. Senor Butterscotch from Tell Your Tale. I mean, I do like that we have these continuity notes between the two shows, though I still refuse to accept Tell Your Tale as canon. It's just a bit too, yeah, it's just too much. And speaking of too much, that was pretty much the one thing that's kind of bothered me here was Izzy was kinda extra in her scenes. Not so much from what she did, but not that much. But her faces here, her expressions, she was very extra. You can tone that down a little bit. I mean, I find her and Pip to be very exhausting in Tell Your Tale. I was actually glad that they kind of tone it down here. We have seen a slightly more introspective Izzy last episode, which was kind of nice, but this time she was kind of dialed up, which I'm not that big a fan of. Still, overall, this is probably second favorite episode of this season so far, I guess. I guess I'll have to rewatch the entire thing to really find a ranking here. if I even want to do this, because I get the feeling that chapter 1 will lead on a very inconclusive note. We're definitely not gonna finishing up the, well, Opalyn storyline, which means we'll have to suffer her for more chapters, yay. And also Misty is probably not gonna get reformed all that soon. I think the next episode is called something like Dragon Missing or something like that, and yeah, that's gonna be, so they are going to try and maybe succeed in abducting Sparky, which is gonna help Opalyn somehow. Oh yeah, because he has magic, and look, everyone has magic now, so hell, Misty has magic, you can steal her magic. Maybe then you can do more than just scry a little bit. I'm not sure what her hopes for Sparky are. But I don't know what any of the things is she's doing. Yeah, so yeah, only one more episode to go, and I want to do that real quick before going to bed, which means time to end it here. As always, I've been Stratagem, thanks for watching, and see you next time.